If you've ever wanted to see YouTube shorts of the most triggered SJWs, then this is the video for you. Hi sisters, today we're going to be talking about a YouTube shorts creator named Lou Holly. First name, man's name. Second name, woman's name. Sounds pretty beta to me. His about section says, I offer a common sense perspective on things happening in today's culture and politics. You're not insane for realizing people have gone insane. You're not insane for realizing that people have gone insane. What the fuck does that even mean? Everybody besides you is going crazy. I'm gonna be honest, and it's not schizophrenia. It is normal. It's like an episode of Criminal Minds. Everybody around me is fucking insane and I'm fine. Yeesh. Now listen, Lou Holly has 343,000 subscribers and a total of 174 million channel views, literally eclipsing my entire channel in numbers. Let's see why.
Imagine getting this triggered because someone calls you ma'am.
I'm seeing statistics, ma'am. I'm seeing statistics.
Literally coming from the guy who, if he was called a woman, would be like, listen, I know that I'm in therapy for beating my wife, but I think I'm gonna bring it back. The fuck, man? Oh, this is so funny. They got called the wrong pronouns. What the fuck are you talking about? I bet if you got called the wrong thing, you would get just as triggered, if not more.
You're so loving and tolerant. I can feel your tolerance.
Yeah, that person is totally normal and not insane at all.
That's his full content. I'm not kidding you. He literally goes, yeah, that person is really normal and really not crazy. That's the commentary that he adds. You couldn't even call this guy a commentary YouTube shorts creator because the commentary that he does is nothing. What the fuck is he talking about, dude? Yeah, that person is totally not crazy. It's like a Disney Channel joke. Like, I feel like Zeke and Luther would make these kind of quips on their YouTube. This is definitely not the first reaction that this person had to being called ma'am or being poked by this person who called them ma'am, right? Like, you can't just get to that point without any warning. Here's a really cool one. A father's response to doctor asking his son if he identified as a girl. This is not going to go well because when you ask my son if he identifies as a girl, I literally beat the fuck out of you.
This father is about to tell you exactly how he felt after a doctor asked his 9-year-old whether he identified as a boy or girl.
Okay.
Someone in first, and the first thing this woman asks him is if he identifies as a boy, a girl, gender fluid, or non-binary.
Don't they do that at most doctors' offices? Don't they ask like what you identify as? I think it's kind of a good thing, right? Addressing you the way that you would like to be addressed. I don't see it as being any different from someone asking to be referred to by their maiden name versus their married name. It's just like a preference, and I think that that's okay.
My son, he's never heard of any of that shit before. You've been dealing with him your whole life. He is clearly a boy's boy. So what are you trying to plant a seed in his head?
I don't think so.
The only thing I can be thankful for is that my wife took them instead of me. And props to my wife because she said something. And if she didn't, they would ask my 7-year-old son the same damn question.
Well,
This father has every right to be pissed about this.
well, does he though? Because it seems like that's just general practice. Like, I don't think that they're pointing this kid out and being like, I know that you're a boy's boy, but I'm going to joke with you and ask what you identify as. I don't think so. It is not a doctor's job to judge whether or not this person is a boy's boy or a girl's girl. The fuck? You don't know anything about these people besides their medical history.
There is a small number of kids out there that identify as the opposite sex, mainly because their parents force it onto them. But because of this...
Oh, wait. You can't just say that. There's a really small number of people who identify as the opposite sex, mainly because that's brought upon them and they're brainwashed and this isn't a real thing. All right, well, you tried to squeeze that in, but it didn't work.
Small percentage. Now every kid needs to be asked whether they identify as a boy or a girl, dolphin or turtle. Let normal kids be normal kids. There's no need to expose them to this insane upside down world that crazy leftists have created.
You know what? It is a really insane world that leftists have created. What an interesting take on things. First of all, leftists have created the world. Second of all, there are no conservative people who identify as something outside of their gender assigned at birth. The fuck? Let's hear what this guy has to say about climate activists.
Climate activists thought they could ruin another event, but the cameraman had something to say about that. Check this out.
All right, so they're like dancing at this thing. They're dancing. Oh no, and then these people walk on who are passionate about something. True. Oh! and then one of them just gets assaulted. That's fucking terrifying and tragic. I would also like to say the people who are doing the Just Stop Oil protests, I understand their frustration. I don't think that what they're doing is effective, but I do understand the frustration, and I don't think that they deserve to be assaulted by a ginormous robotic arm holding a camera. And then he does like the Bernie afterwards. What the fuck? He's dancing along. Ooh, yeah. What the fuck is he doing?
Here they come.
Here they come. Literally, you've never said that to a woman. Anyways, what about every movie in 2023? This is a good meme. I'll be honest. I've sent this to all my friends.
This is basically everything you can watch in 2023.
Oh, that girl's hot.
That's a guy.
That other guy's handsome.
That's a girl.
That cat is cute.
That's a dog.
Oh.
What is everything?
Oh, Family Guy reference made by Seth MacFarlane, the king of all kings. I think that's so fucking funny that he's taking a Twitter video, making a 7-second video out of it and going, this is like everything going on right now. Cats are dogs, boys are girls, and up is down. Kids are no longer kids, and adults are kids. I think that's so fucking terrifying that he thinks that this is funny. God damn, watch one of my videos. This guy, I bet, has a problem with the word cis, right?
We need to talk about this. How insane is it that normal men and women are now called cis men? And
Right. Oh, yeah. So just like I called it, he's literally offended by having any kind of identification. Yeah, you're a cis man. What? Did you just call me a slur?
cis women. Like, here's Billy Bob. He's a cis male. No, he's just a male.
Yeah, dude, he's just a normal man, you fucking losers. Make normal cool again. What the fuck? You got that from like a thrift shop in the dollar section. That was screen printed as a joke. Make normal cool again? Not a thing. Let's stop taking Trump's fucking rhetoric and turning it into t-shirts.
The only time you need to elaborate is when you see a dude with a beard and tits walk in the room. Then you can say, oh, that's Billy Bob. He thinks he's a girl. That's when you need to elaborate. You're not a...
This seems like the type of guy who in person wouldn't say that shit to your face. He'd be like, oh, you think you're a girl? This guy would shut the fuck up and fuck somebody with beard and tits.
cis male or cis female. You are a male. You are a female. We need to talk about this.
We don't need to talk about this. I'm sorry. It literally makes no goddamn sense to me why you're so offended by having any kind of label put on you, bitch. Everybody in the world has labels put on them. And just because this is your first time experiencing that doesn't mean that you can be upset. Lastly, it is very obvious where this guy gets his content ideas from because the next two videos that I'm going to show you are directly ripped from Ben Shapiro.
Guys, this is actually a top 100 song in the United States right now.
This is his reaction? What the fuck? Dude, I also don't like this Joe from You cosplay that he's doing, except he does have people in his basement and not a TV show. So Ben Shapiro talked about this and you're probably like, all right, they have the same reaction, just literally saying nothing. And then he has a Barbie review. Let's check this out.
Was Barbie actually the wokest movie ever?
Oh, I don't
Here's
know.
my quick spoiler-free review. Firstly,
Okay.
the movie is 100% for the girls, and that's okay, guys. Girls are allowed to have movies tailored towards
Okay, that's a pretty base take, right? Girls are allowed to have their own things. Never thought I'd hear this guy say that.
them. It was honestly a fun experience. Everyone in the theater's dressed up, laughing, and enjoying
Nice.
immersive Barbie reality.
Nice.
But, you know, I have at least one issue with this movie. It is
Why?
absolutely cringy how incompetent, pathetic, and incapable every single male is in the movie. Every single girl in the movie, no matter what age, career, or length of time they had in the movie, seemed like a brilliant, ambitious go-getter. Then, every single man seemed less capable than a drunk panda. Ladies, you need men. Just like men absolutely need women. One is not less capable or less valuable than the other. We are just completely different. So all these Hollywood elites need to quit trying to convince women that men are always just in their way and that women are better off without us. But the worst part of the entire movie was the asshole sitting right next to me that would not shut the
Okay, stupid thing to bring up. Nobody gives a fuck about who's sitting next to you. Second of all, that's the whole point of the movie. That's the whole point, honey. The idea went way over your head. And that's pretty difficult because usually you're wearing a baseball cap. All the comments are like, man walked straight into the point and just kept walking. Sounds like he slept in the later half of the movie. That's the whole point, dude. He's like, yeah, women can have what they want, but it just makes the men seem so incompetent. And, you know, it makes the men seem like they can't do anything on their own. Were you distracted by the guy sitting next to you so much that you just just completely miss the point? Or is your brain so diminished that you can't understand what's going on? If it's not like shoot 'em ups or a Ben Shapiro video where you think that you understand what he's saying, but you can't because you're, a little lost on the topic. I am so disappointed in this guy because he watched a pretty solid movie and missed every single point. And as you can tell, of course, this guy hates Dylan Mulvaney, always hates everybody on the left. His banner says the anti-hero we need. First of all, grammar, not great. Also, Taylor Swift reference, you're on our side. The fuck? This kind of content takes no effort to do, and I literally think that I could do it myself right fucking now. What a weird concept to make videos talking about things that you have no education on. Oh wait, that's my whole channel and career. I don't know. I don't really respect this guy or appreciate him. And also, you're watching a movie that empowers so many different people, and you took out of it the complete opposite point than they were trying to give. Whew. Anyways, if you all enjoyed this video, then please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you to all my members for supporting me. If you want to become a member, then click the link in the description below. Also, check out my clothing brand and Fun for People with Chronic Illness Never Stop. I have a podcast. I have a second channel. I have a membership program on there. I also have a Cameo where I can scream at you all day. Anyways, check it out. Talk to you later. Bye.